Um, judgment damage is increased. Successfully interrupting an enemy with Rebuke or Avenger Shield cast extra Blessed Hammer. That's kind of cool. Shield the Righteous heals you. Heals you and up to 2. Yeah, I like that. There's a chance to cause your target to erupt in a blinding light, dealing holy damage or healing an ally. I mean, this is such little hit healing. Like, really, like 859 is like not a lot. But if we don't get it, we can't get it. Golden Path. Let's see. Golden Path strikes the lowest health ally with an additional within it an additional time, 100% of its effect. Hey, Voss. Yeah, I had some family stuff to take. My wife needed help earlier, so I had to go. That's basically what happened. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to come up with a build, and the one thing that is different, like everybody says Protection Paladin sucks at Battleground PvP, but what I'm trying to do is somehow come up with a build, and I really wish that Blizzard would do this, and I think a lot of people would really like to see tank builds become support builds. You know, be able to build tanks in a way that they can be support in Battlegrounds or Arena. But I'm trying to build a protection paladin in a way that they can somehow be useful in a Battleground as a support character. So I'm really pushing all of the abilities I can find that somehow help my allies, whether it's healing them or providing like, you know, movement, you know, providing like Hand of Freedom across multiple people at once, providing any kind of shields. You know what I mean? Anything I can do to help my teammates, you know, while keeping myself making myself so hard to kill that nobody really wants to kill me. You know what I mean? So my goal won't really be to do damage as much as it will be to try to help heal my team. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So if you look at the protection tree, I don't like Blessed Hammer because it's a spammy ability. But what sucks about Blessed Hammer is that it does reduce damage I'm taking. So it's going to kind of play into trying to make sure that I'm not the primary target because, you know, reducing damage I take by 5,000, it doesn't seem like a lot, but, you know, if it's constantly up. I don't know if it stacks, though. I mean, 5,000 is really nothing. That's the thing. A lot of these abilities are weird because when you're level 80, you have like, if I remember correctly, you have like 4 million health, right? So when you're looking at this now and it says, oh, you know, Reduces damage that they deal to you by 5,000. Well, that's really nothing, you know, because they're hitting you for like 100,000. So what's 5,000? You know, so I'm not really sure how this plays out at level 80. But as you go down this tree, you can see I prioritize stuff that really, like, you know, like here, like Sanctuary. Consecration's benefit persists for 4 seconds after you leave it. And one of the benefits of Consecration is, see if I can find it. There's so many abilities, man. This one was kind of neat, though. Crusader's Resolve. Enemies hit by your Avenger's Shield deal 0%. They deal 0% reduced melee damage to you for 10 seconds. Now, that's not really... I don't know who writes these tooltips, but I'm taking that to mean that for 10 seconds, they don't do any damage to me? I'm having a hard time reading that. What does that mean? Enemies hit by your Avenger's Shield deal 0% reduced melee damage to you for 10 seconds. I can't quite grasp what that means. It can't mean 0 damage. Like, if they're doing, like, no damage to me for 10 seconds, that would be, like, godly. So let's try to Google this one here. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. It's called Crusader's Resolve. So we're going to Google this and see if we can figure it out. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at are there any comments? There's no comments. Enemies hit by Avenger's Shield deal 0% reduced melee damage. So again, there's no comments, so that one doesn't help us. I'm going to go to Wowpedia. Okay, now Wowpedia says, enemies hit by Avenger's Shield deal 2% reduced damage to you. Multiple applications may overlap up to a maximum of 3. So this looks like you could go up to maybe 6% reduced damage. So it doesn't seem super great. So the other one is, for each target hit by your Avenger's Shield, gain 5% parry. So I'm actually, this doesn't seem super great. I mean, it could be like a damage reduction of like 6% maybe for like 10 seconds. Or would I rather have, like, let's say I throw my shield out and I hit 3 people, and would I rather have 15% parry? Do I want reduced damage of 6%? Or do I want 15% parry? I mean, really the reduced damage is going to be better, but if it's only 2%, this is one of those ones that we're going to have to basically look at the tooltip and, like, figure out what's going on. The other thing I have some weak wars here, like this one, and I don't even know where it's coming from. Like this one here, what is this? At least say not loaded, which is weird. Like, I have weak wars that are showing up, but we got that one, which I like those two. Those two are very useful. Okay, we have this, Blessing of Dawn. And I don't even know what this is. We're gonna have to Google. These are some of the weak wars I created for my other paladin that I'd leveled. So what is WoW Blessing of Dawn paladin? When you consume Blessing of Dawn, you gain Blessing of Dawn. Damage and healing is increased. So yeah, this is a really stupid weak aura. Like, so what? We don't care. So we're going to delete this one. We also have Barricade of Faith. And this one also comes up. And let's see what this means. It's funny, I'll create weak auras and I'll be like, why did I create that? My favorite part about retail WoW is the talents. Is like, there's a lot to learn, especially with this. It's way better now in the War Within because of this new thing they added, which is really cool. If you read some of the specializations of these new 2 trees at the end, and I'll show them to you in a second, it's really, really cool. And I don't understand them yet, but they look like they could be promising. So when you use Avenger's Shield, your block chance is increased. Again, so we don't really care about that. You know, who cares? I'm not sure why I ever created these weak auras. I think the reason I created those weak auras was because I wanted to know when that block shield increased chance dissipated so that I could go ahead and immediately use Avenger's Shield again because I wanted to make the uptime. I wanted to keep the uptime up, but I think we don't really need to worry about that because we just need to know that when Avenger's Shield up, we need to use it. Like when the way my build is set up, there's going to be so many benefits to me using Avenger's Shield that whenever it's up, I should be using it instantly. So, but there are so many abilities that chain into Avenger's Shield. But if you look at the talent tree, what I was talking about the Lightsmith and the Templar. This Lightsmith looks like more of a support type thing, which is really cool. So now I don't understand this one. It says Holy Armaments. Holy Bulwark. While wielding a Holy Bulwark, you gain an Absorb Shield for 15% of your max health and an additional 2% every 2 seconds. Last 20 seconds. And then there's also this Sacred Weapon, but I don't really know where Sacred Weapon comes from. And look at this one. Look at this one, Vols. You actually have the ability to enchant your weapon. This is an enchant. This is why these look like enchants. Check this out. Rite of Sanctification. Imbue your weapon. I feel like a Death Knight now. I'm like a Death Knight because I can imbue my own weapon. Imbue your weapon with the power of the light, increasing your armor by 5% and your primary stat by 1%. Lasts an hour. Or this one, which I think is better. Rite of Adjuration. Imbue your weapon with the power of the light, increasing your stamina by 3% and causing your Holy Pally abilities to sometimes unleash a burst of healing around a target, right? Now, if that burst of healing is an AoE healing, then once again, this plays into my support build that I'm going for to help support my party members in Battlegrounds. So these are really, really cool, and I don't think these existed in Dragonflight. I don't remember if they did or not. Okay, so I'm having trouble with the regular Paladin tree because a lot of the stuff in here is just kind of like regular Paladin abilities you want. Like, oh, I got to spend a talent point so I can use Hammer of Wrath. Oh, I've got to spend a talent point so I can use Crusader Aura, or so I can use Cleanse, for example. So, armor and critical strike chance increased by 2%. I'm not really super keen on that. I don't care about my crit too much. Armor increased by 10%, stamina increased by 10%, and damage taken from area effects. So this one is really good. This one... Shield of the Righteous heals you and up to 2 nearby allies, which again, it plays into my support role. And then here we've got Faith's Armor. I love the name, of course. Shield of Righteous grants 5% bonus armor for 4.5 seconds. So yeah, we definitely like that. Seal of Crusader, your auto attacks deal additional holy damage. I don't really care about that one at all. Touch of Light, your spell and abilities have a chance to cause your target to erupt in a blinding light, dealing holy damage or healing an ally. Again, plays into my support role. These two abilities allow me to heal people around me. Here, Seal of Alacrity. Haste increased by 2% and Judgment cooldown reduced. Maybe? Unbreakable Spirit. Reduce the cooldown of your Divine Shield, Ardent Defender, and Lay on Hands. Bamaso. After you spend 20 holy power, your next word of glory echoes onto nearby allies at 30%. I like it. More again, my support build. Judgment Light. Judgment causes the next 5 successful attacks against the target to heal the attacker. Again, like it. Survivability. While in consecration, your shield of righteousness and word of glory having increased initial damage and healing. Oh, fucking love it. Boom. Of Dusk and Dawn. When you cast 3 holy power generating abilities, you gain Blessing of Dawn. Blessing of Dawn, your next holy power spending ability deals increased damage and healing. I like it. Seal of Order. Blessing of Dawn increases the damage and healing of your next holy power. Oh my god. What is the... Okay, we like Divine Toll. The Divine Toll is cool. Instantly cast Avenger's Shield on up to 5 targets. After casting Divine Toll, you instantly cast Avenger's Shield every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. This effect lasts 15 seconds. And if we go back over to the other tree, what we're looking for, it's almost like, you know what we need here? We've got this. We need to start writing stuff down, right? So we've got Avenger's Shield, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down every Avenger's Shield type item or thing that works with Avenger's Shield, and we're gonna put that in here. Okay. Let's see, your block chance increased. Block when you avoid a melee attack. Okay, consecration. Here we go. Barricaded Faith, that's another one. Each enemy hit by your Avenger's Shield. When Avenger's Shield strikes a target. Avenger's Shield jumps to 2 additional targets. Enemies hit by your Avenger's Shield deal reduced damage to you. Avenger's Shield deals more damage. Avenger's Shield damage is increased. Okay. Successfully interrupting an enemy with Rebuke or Avenger's Shield casts an extra Blessed Hammer. So these are things, this one's going to be stuff we want to chain. This is like a chain ability. This is kind of a passive. So what we want to do, what was the weapon enchant? Okay, so the weapon enchant this is the one that I liked. It was Rite of Adjuration. Imbue your weapon with the power of the light, increasing your stamina by 3% and causing your holy power abilities to sometimes unleash a burst of healing around a target. But there's another one that says, character of the soldiers is order, discipline, firm, company. Okay. All right. Okay. Imbue your weapon with the power of the light, increasing your armor by 5%, your primary stat by 1%. So that's Rite of Sanctification. All right. So we're back here. This one. Now, this is an interesting one, too, of Dusk and Dawn, because you're going to want to... it's another chain. Seal of Order is another one that could increase your damage. Blessing of Dawn increases damage and healing, and then the other one is Fading Light. Blessing of Dawn increases damage and healing of your next holy power. What's the difference here? They look... Blessing of Dust causes your holy power draining abilities to also grant an absorb shield. Blessing of Dust increases your armor by 10%. Actually, I like this one better. Okay. Blessing of Dawn increases the damage and healing of your next holy power spending ability by an additional 10%. Oof. I don't know about... Another chain ability. This Laroth dude is strange. Yeah, it is extremely... Well, I think the talents in retail are extremely confusing. That's why you have to give credit to people who come up with really good builds, you know? It's like, you know, the people that actually can figure stuff out. And holy power spending abilities have suggest to make your next holy power spending ability free and deal 4% increased damage or healing. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely better than that. It's definitely better. Definitely better than that. Seal of Light, capacity strength increased. I don't know which one's better. Would I rather have Holy Power spending abilities have a percent chance to make your next Holy Power spending ability free, or would I rather have the increased haste and Judgment cooldown? How much does Judgment doesn't do that much damage? Well, 40,000 damage is nothing, but it's going to increase my haste, which is going to reduce the cooldown. So the pace is probably good. Let me take a look really quick. Let's look at War Within Protection Paladin guide. I'm assuming that haste is probably going to be a primary stat for Protection Paladin. Stat priority wise. Alright, stat priority, yep, haste is #1, which doesn't surprise me because as a Protection Paladin, a lot of your core abilities are abilities that have a cooldown. So if you can reduce those cooldowns, you're going to keep yourself in a situation where it's going to be harder to kill you. So we still can't get to this. I don't know why. I think, do we have to here? Let me try something. Yeah, it's because we have to put 2 points into this first before we can get it. So let's just go and put 2 here, and then next level we'll grab Divine Toll probably. Let's see what new abilities we get. Yeah, we got cleanse. We got our blinding light. And we got our turn evil. Turn evil. Cleanse. I don't even see cleanse on my other paladin's bar. I can't believe that my other paladin would not have cleanse on her bar. That's crazy. I don't see it. Of course, blinding light. And divine toll, and this one I had on 3. Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking cleanse could be R, Shift A. Moment of Glory. For the next 15 seconds, you generate an absorb shield. Let's do... That's fine, I think. And we've got Shield of Virtue, which is a PvP talent. Activate your next shield will interrupt. Which is fine. Alright, so what we need is WoW add-ons. Grabbing an add-on here really quick. We need some add-ons. Retail, updated August 17th. Hopefully it works. Yeah. You wonder how they changed Outlaw Rogue? I've never played Outlaw Rogue, so I'm not. You know what I mean? I think you've mentioned Outlaw Rogue before, but I've never played it, so it wasn't really never my favorite spec. I've always liked sub, but I mean Outlaw Rogue looks interesting, but I never played it. It was like, from what I heard, I believe it was like incredibly powerful in Dragonflight. Like, it was either Shadowlands or Dragonflight, one of those two. It was like crazy powerful. Alright, okay, perfect. We've already got it. Oh, sweet. Got it. Okay, and then I don't know why we've got it on these two, but that's... Okay, we've got Mining Journal, Cooking. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And if you roll the best, so is it like RNG then? So is it like RNG then?
The candle gets weaker when you move. Watch your steps.
Yeah, weird. So if your RNG's the best, then you're in good shape, right? Yeah, just taking like no damage. So I need to. I don't understand what.
Fantastic.
I don't understand what this ability is. This one. It says, "Will light come out of his?" Is it only cast on myself though? Yeah, let's try it.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Oh no, I can cast it on other people. Okay, well, that changes things quite a bit. That changes things quite a bit, actually. Hmm. Oh. Alright.
Get out of the way!
Look, I'm like, there's no way. You can't even hurt me. So, definitely would add some weak auras to this for sure. To track some of my abilities. So it's weird. When I cast this spell, the first time I cast it, it's Bulwark. The second time I cast it, it's the other one. So that's interesting. Well, the only Bulwark you gain is Orb Shield, so we need to create some sort of a keybind for this one. Yeah, this is gonna suck. So cleanse is gonna have to be something else. F C. Let's see. I'm gonna activate it. Oh, so many abilities. We're not gonna. So many abilities, dude. I don't know. Look at how I do like no damage. So I do no damage, but I can't be killed. I'm like invincible.
Nice find! Look around! There's treasure here! You got to dodge!
Like I said, I'm pretty much invincible.
Nice find! Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows. The candle gets weaker when you move. Watch your steps. Nice find!
Like I said, invincible. Can't even kill me. But how's that going to translate to PvP? We got to be able to do some sort of healing. The heals have to be good. Like, really good. Okay, let's take a look at healing done. If I can get this right. Healing done. 18k per second. TPS. 54k. Oh, this is a reference. So my warrior was doing up around 400, 500,000 k, and I'm doing 50k, but I'm only level 71. If we can get to level 80 and be doing around,
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
if we're doing like,
Hey, be careful.
if we were doing like 250k, I'd be pretty happy. Like half what the warrior does.
Fantastic.
Now what does this ability do again? So a moment of glory. Next 15 seconds you generate an absorb shield. And Avenger shield damage is increased. Okay. That's good. And then it's got 2 charges. So I think we have to cast it on ourselves twice to get the damage 1, right? Sacred weapon. Only sacred weapon, your spells and abilities have a chance to deal additional damage. Okay. I don't know on the way to cast it on myself other than to cast it on myself twice. Because the first time always seems to be the shield. So we target myself, cast it once. Shield, cast it again. Oh, we get both. Holy shit, we get both. That's awesome, actually. Okay, so it's a healing buff. Okay.
That's more like it.
Okay.
Inquiry minds just got to. I'll give you a hand with this one.
Okay, so we have some macros to create. We got some weak auras to create before we can get this character optimized to where she's going to perform pretty well. $447. Okay. So the things we really need to track are Holy Bulwark, Moment of Glory. Really, Holy Bulwark's a big one. It's only, and plus it's only I think a minute cooldown. Okay, let's do this. Let's just put them up high. Holy Bulwark. This one. We don't care about taunt. I can go over here. Actually, we should move everything that we don't care about over there. Most of those, most of these we do care about. So. Options, key binding, quick keybind mode, Shift A, T. This is what? This one's gonna have to be a different keybind, I think. We can just do. I don't know if I want to do 5. Now we have, look at all those crazy buffs we have got taking on myself. That's insane. Yeah, let's see. Let's move this down a little bit. All right. We don't have a lot of room to put stuff. What is this thing anyway? Extra abilities? Yeah. Let's do player versus player, random battleground join. Yeah, I don't think I even have Blessing in Might. Yeah, I don't see it. Unless it's like, let's take a look. We have our auras, devotion, passive, passive, passive. I wish we could like I wish we could filter this list. Yeah, there we go, hide passives. That makes things a little bit cleaner. Sense Undead, which is fine. We can put that. Sense Undead. Divine Steed, Binding Light. This one needs to be, that keybind needs to be fixed. And Interrupt, again, that can, it's really not super important. We'll put it over here somewhere. I mean, it just requires what? Doesn't require anything. Well, I guess it does have a 50-second cooldown, but still, it's like, you're going to hit it no matter whether it's on cooldown or not, because it's just, it's so important that you don't care. You're not going to go look at the keybind, the cooldown, and be like, oh, is it on cooldown? Let's do, we don't have our, where is it? It's not here. We need to see our cooldowns. I don't know why we're not seeing it. Is it on that? On here? Where is it to show cooldowns on our bars? Because I'm not seeing cooldowns. Here, right here. Show numbers for cooldowns. Okay, we are seeing it now, but I was not seeing it in the dungeon though. That was weird. Let's see, what level is this guy? This guy's level 75. And this guy's level 74. Yeah, I don't see Blessing of Might. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Ah! Hmm. And I'm looking for some of the rare elite mobs, but I'm not seeing any. Here's one. Just give that druid a little slap, a little smackaroo. Just a little love tap to say hello. That Jizz is beating on me, but he really isn't doing any damage, is he? Oh, man. You gotta love it. Alright, so I don't really have any, like, here, let's see, what do we got? We do have a trinket, though. 337. It's Asker. We don't need no trinket. We don't need no stinking trinket, do we? Alright, do we see an R in here? We want to make sure that we don't have Shift R in use. Which I'm not seeing it. Good. Alright, cool. Mounted speed increased by 20%. That doesn't feel like I'm going 20% faster, does it? Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Ah, damn it. I meant to heal them. This will be good, though. If we level up doing Battlegrounds, we'll start to figure out how to actually play this character, because right now I'm... Ooh, that's a lot of Horde. That does a lot of Horde, girl. What you doing? Alright, let's go win the game. How about that? Alright, so healing done. We're way down here. Damage done. We're not even registering, which doesn't surprise me. Come on, noobs, really? Really, girl? Oh, come on. This is on the wrong keybind. Arrgh. Alright, let's fix this keybind really quick. Options, key binding, and it should be, what, 3, this one, and it's not Shift Q, it is Control Mouse Wheel up. Okay. Actually, don't we want to do Control Mouse Wheel? Options. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't look like anybody's trying to capture the flag. It looks like they're just fighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the flag since I'm very hard to kill, I think. At least I hope I'm hard to kill. Somebody already grabbed the flag. Oh, it's a rogue on me. Oh no.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That beam of light's chasing me.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
That beam of light is like chasing me around. That's awesome. Oh. Hey, they didn't kill me. But I definitely was getting beat up pretty good there. Oh, almost made the jump. Almost made the parkour. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Shit. I don't have like, where's like my divine shield? Like I don't even see that. Like, is it even on my bar? Do I even have a bubble? Wow. Oh no, I do. Okay, I do have it. Okay. Kind of in a weird spot though, isn't it? All right. So I'm still way too squishy, which sucks. Way squishier than I thought I would be, you know. Invisibility, like. Oh, okay, that's your next. Okay, I got that. Cool.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
How am I dying? Like... I guess there's a lot of people hitting me, huh? Well, let's take a look at my, healing done. See, my healing done is really, really low, and that's where we're struggling. Like, my healing should be much, much higher if I'm going to be... Like, it should be much higher. Of course, part of it is I have probably really shitty gear compared to a lot of people. I'm only level 70, 71 or something, so... But still, the healing needs to be much higher than this. This is kind of sad, actually. What's my damage? And my damage is... Oh god, my damage is shit and my healing is shit, so yeah, not impressive.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, not much I can do there. Yeah, so far, 10 million healing. Yeah, so far I'm feeling really weak. Like, damage is shit, healing is shit. And what are these? This isn't gonna work. I'll just put it here, I guess. Actually, I don't even like. I don't like that either.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Damn.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't want to get caught to a rogue and a mage. No, thank you. That would not be pretty. Hey, we scored. Sweet. Mage. Oh, sorry, shaman. Ooh, that was some good experience. You see that? That bar moved quite a bit. What did we get? Searing glare. Call upon the light to blind your enemies. That's kind of weird. Like, let's reset this. I'm still like, I really hate this one ability because you have to hit it so many times. This stupid whirling hammer shit. Just for fun, let's try. No, it's not. And we could. I'd have to use a different macro. So why did they give us this? Like, so I have the ability to call upon light to blind your enemies, but I already have an ability that does that. So I have two abilities? Why do I have two abilities that do the same thing? Call upon the light to blind your enemies in a 25-yard cone, causing them to miss their target spells and attacks. And then we also have blinding light, which dazes. Okay, well, whatever. We have multiple blinding abilities. And so we're just going to go options. This one really is going to have to be controlled because we're going to need one for our trinket, which means that's going to be our trinket. So this. Alright, let's see. Key bindings. S. Shift A. That's going to be trinket. So Control D is going to be Control mouse wheel down. Action bar 2X. Control mouse wheel down. Let's just do, I don't know, Shift mouse wheel down. Multiple ways. And then, so our damage really sucks, which is fine. Let's go to Hammer of the Righteous, apply changes. I don't really understand why this suddenly appeared. Like, why did I suddenly get this ability? I didn't, like, level up or anything, so I'm totally confused on that. Whatever. Because, see, it just suddenly, see here, it says, you have unlearned Searing Glare. What do you mean I have unlearned Searing Glare? You have unlearned Searing Glare. You have learned a new spell. I don't understand why I suddenly learned Searing Glare. That's just... I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, so this... Let's see. This is probably still going to work. Yeah, so... But so that's fine. So we were doing like 50 DPS. Give me... Okay, I definitely don't like this because it feels like I have no filler. Yeah, now we have like no filler. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so because Blessed Hammer's like our filler. It generates holy power and it's got 3 charges, so it's kind of nice in that respect. Because I can attack this mob, I can taunt this mob, shield, judgment, hammer, hammer, shield, righteous, hammer, judgment, shield, righteous, hammer, execute. Yeah, it makes everything work when we have that ability, even though I hate that ability. But it does make things work. My mount is loud as shit, man. He's like, "Arr!" That's probably why a lot of people don't use this mount, because he is noisy. He is a noisy mount. Here, let's see what this other mount sounds like. Let's see. When we go flying mounts. Okay. How is this a flying mount? This is a flying mount? Oh my god, I had no idea this thing could fly. What? I had no idea this thing could fly. That's funny.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Must be like level 80. Yeah, I was gonna say he must be like level 80 because he like one-shot me once I landed. So far the Paladin experiment is failing miserably. But I don't know like if it's just gear. But right now like the damage is weak, the healing's weak. Like there's nothing good about Protection Paladin right now. But I am only level 71, so a lot of it's going to depend on A lot of it's going to depend on how strong I get as I level up. Because I know that the things do scale. So we'll have to see. Nah, the Horde's winning. Shit. That sucks. Okay, well, the Alliance are doing more damage than the Horde. That's a good sign, but we gotta get the flag. That certainly didn't seem to do anything, did it?
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That's like a really, it's like a fucking 1.2 second cast.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh shit. Alright, healing, yeah, so crap. Crapola. Yeah. Protection Paladin's feeling really bad. And it's funny because I saw when I was playing the AI on my Fury Warrior, I ran up against lots of Paladins that were AI Paladins, and they were insanely strong, you know? God, target the fucking hunter. It's like I'm targeting like 10,000 people. Yeah. He feels like a bot, doesn't he, this hunter? This hunter feels like a bot. See how he's moving? He's like just moving in a straight line. It just feels like a bot.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, that hunter was definitely a bot. Because like, I was just sitting there chasing the hunter, hitting the hunter, and he just ignored me entirely. It's like, even though I was doing like no damage. Yeah, the Protection Paladin does not feel good. They nerfed Fury Warrior too, which kind of sucks. I haven't. Oh, it doesn't go out till tomorrow, but it will be out tomorrow. Yeah.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Just like being in a nuisance, like blinding him, and then I blind him again. It's so funny. Alright, damage done. I've done 4 million damage, so yeah, obviously. The rest, the people that are. The healers are almost doing more damage than I am. Healing done, I've done 10 million healing, so. Which is crap, so. Yeah, it's really sad because I've said this so many times, but every spec should be viable in PvP, and I'm so sick of seeing Venruki and all these other, Aegis, all these PvP players creating PvP tier lists, and they just create a slot at the bottom called tanks, and they just drag all the tanks into that, and that's like, below F tier. It's like garbage. It's like the garbage tier. It's like, okay, you're a tank, you can't do shit. You know what I mean? So.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
We feared me. The fear.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Man, it sucks because I want to see like right now it's awful, it's absolutely terrible, but I want to see what it's like at 80, or maybe not even 80, like at 79 at least, to give yourself a chance to see what it's like.
Well met. What's done?
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No. We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Xalatath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde. But it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Valyria, we need your...
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Xalatath and make her pay.
Yeah, she basically made you look like a fool, and you think you're going to hunt her down.
We will be back.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And we will be ready.
441.
Begone, filth of the depths! You hold no claim here.
Edicts, oath sworn. It all sounds daft to me.
That's, that is a big shield. Damn, that's big.
Everybody hurts, but sometimes everybody cries. Everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts sometimes. So hold on,
Survivors from the beach.
If they are truly allies, perhaps all is not lost.
What is your command? Faith.
Communication initiated. Faith.
I don't remember where I got that blade from. That was weird looking. That sword looks so weird. There's that shield. This one, the Brewfest Bulwark. That's weird. A sample. It's like a shield that you wear on your back. That's interesting. And what is this? This is another back item? No, this one. This is a held in offhand. Okay. Man, owned. There's the honed bastard sword.
Come back again.
Hmm. Just looking for a guard. There's so few guards in this city. They are really hard to find. When you're in Stormwind or something, they're like everywhere, but in this city all you see is citizens. Look how hard it is to find these guys.
What is your command?
I don't know if he showed me where the transmogrifier was. What's all this crap?
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
Okay. It's actually above all this? Alright, well, I'm done. I don't know, Protection Paladin is really weak. We'll see. Like, I'll have to go through the story quest, I guess, to level her up to a higher level before we can figure out if it's viable, like if it can even play a support role in a Battleground, because right now it's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys, man. Have a good night.